Ladies and gentlemen, I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold. For this is a Fred Daring Productions podcast.
Ooh, promises.
Oh, we're back, baby.
We sure are. Cue the music.
Cueing the music.
I don't know what we're yelling about! We came, we saw, we kicked its ass!
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine? Kind of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it some style?
Who is this? What's your operating number?
Boring conversation anyway.
Whoa, we're gonna have company! Loud noises!
Hello.
Hello.
Grogu.
I'm a Kendall Richardson.
I'm a Fulya and
And I've been the Mandalorian Michael Lister.
Yes, and you are now experiencing a podcast called Fred.
Yes, experiencing it in buffering. That is all.
Yes. Apologies for our quality of stream.
But you know, just catch us on the podcast tomorrow.
Yeah.
There's
If
other
you
ways.
Can't deal with the visual stream, then check out the audio when it's uploaded in 24 hours
This is
from
the
now.
way.
But until then, this is the way. Yes. The podcast that refuses to behave. This is absolutely the way. Let's kick it off with the weekly watchings. Take it away, Fulya. Hello.
Literally have not watched much of anything aside from my usual of catching up with MasterChef during the week and One Piece. One Piece. I am now at episode 420. As I say it at the time of 4:20 p.m.
Yeah, literally. That's hilarious.
And yeah, it's, my gosh, it is ramping up. It is absolutely ramping up. I have gotten to the point where we find out what happens to the Straw Hat crew that got slapped into whatever, into a kind of a sleep, and they travel across the skies and for like 2-3 days unconsciously, and they land somewhere. So far, I found out we see more of what happens to Luffy than we do of everyone else. And Luffy finds himself on the Isle of Women, which would have been it would have been Sanji's heaven if he was the one who landed there, but he was not. It was Luffy. Luffy was a little bit sort of like oblivious to the whole thought of, oh, you're all women. Oh, cool. But these women have not seen men for a very, very long time. So when they first come across Luffy, because he ate poisonous mushrooms and these mushrooms decided they, grow all over his body, covered his face, they thought that Luffy was female.
And one particular mushroom?
They had to clean him up. They had to wash him down. And they're like, oh, we forgot a mushroom. Let's give it a yank. Oh, God.
Wait, for real? Isn't this
I'm not
a
kidding.
kids show?
Yep.
No, it's rated M.
Oh my God.
For
wow.
mature audiences.
Only in Japan.
I was looking at. I was like, I was speechless. I'm like, no, what? It's so weird.
Mind you, Luffy was looking like a Last of Us creature, like all covered in.
Yeah, he kind of. Apparently, his grandpa would send him out into the woods to survive. So he's like, oh yeah, I've got this. And he starts eating everything and anything that he comes across that looks edible.
Oh, I'm looking up pictures of it, and yeah, he does look like one of the infected from The Last of Us. Just all these red mushrooms all over him. There are,
Yep.
you know what else was fun? I typed in Luffy covered in mushrooms, and then it also comes up with covered in bandages, covered in poison, covered in blood, covered in green
He's covered in a lot
slime,
of things.
covered in ink. Like it just keeps going. The list. He's covered in a lot of stuff.
Yep.
Uh,
But yes, got to that point. The leader and like I suppose the queen of this island is a lady by the name of Boa Hancock, and she is so up herself, so narcissistic that she can get away with anything because she's beautiful. She's got all of the women wrapped around her fingers, not to mention any men that ends up crossing her path, because she's also the captain of the pirates. What were they called again? The Zuja or the Yuja, something like that.
Yeah.
I think it's the Zuja pirates or the Yuja pirates, something like that. But yeah, it's just a like a pirate crew of just women, and then she's the captain of it. She's also one of the 7 warlords.
Count them.
But
7.
I found out there's a backstory to that, all to how she became all that. She's got a bit of a secret that she's hiding, and I found that out as well. So I've gotten to the point of that, and where she has now, her and Luffy have snuck onto the Navy Marine ship. Well, not snuck on. So she was summoned as one of the 7 warlords, and they had to sneak Luffy in because Luffy wants to save his brother Ace, which is where they're going to for the meeting. But when they're not going there for the meeting, they're going to the Navy headquarters first.
Yeah, Marine Ford.
On the way, Boa Hancock, because she's fallen in love with Luffy, is doing anything that Luffy wants, and is like, all right, let's go save your brother. And they're doing a little pit stop along the way to the prison that is very sort of highly protected, so like a very high security kind of prison island. And the only way to get there is apparently through this sort of like, it's almost like a Bermuda Triangle of a rift where it just sort of goes around and around. But every stop is something that is like a Marines sort of headquarters or a Marines thing or Annie's lobby. It's in that band of that sort of rift. So that's why apparently pirates avoid that part of the sea. They go the long way. But instead they were like, all right, well, if Boa Hancock agrees to go to this meeting for the 7 warlords, they could pit stop on the way to this highly guarded prison guard. I forgot the name of it.
Impel Down.
But that's where Ace is being kept. Impel Down, that's the one. I am about to start. I've got 2 more episodes left here, and then I'm about to start Impel Down.
I do like Impel Down. It's very fun.
Okay. But in the meantime, I found out what's going on with the rest of the pirates, with the rest of the Straw Hat crew. And each episode, it gives us a quick little overview of what's happening to 2 of them at a time. So it's like 2 per episode. So found out Nami landed in the sky again, on a sky island. on a weather island, apparently. So this particular island, they research weather, and she ended up there. Then we find out that Chopper has landed somewhere. He's back to his normal size, and he's in like this forest place, but he's there alone, and he doesn't like it. I feel so sorry for him. He's like, where is everyone? He's just bawling his eyes out.
Little guy in a big place.
Yeah. We find out Sanji's at an island that could have been his heaven, but it wasn't. So yeah, like I applaud them for putting this particular part of the episode into it, and nothing against the characters that Sanji does come across, but it's not Sanji's thing. He's not into that, and he wants to get off that island ASAP.
Oh?
Yes. Essentially, it's an island of transvestites. So, of people, of men wanting to. That's how.
Just
Yeah. Okay.
It's like, like it's a weird premise. She said she said she's not a